All right, guys, welcome back to a special Saturday episode of Climbing the Ladder. We're gonna do an episode today because we missed a couple of days this week. Again, if you haven't seen yesterday's matchup, we did go up against a Night March deck. We had a pretty easy time with it. We also played a Trevenant deck that scooped. Again, pretty easy time with those decks. And I think you might see a lot of that Trevenant decks. I think people think it's better than it is. But as long as you're playing dark of some kind, which there's a new Darkrai deck that's really good. I don't know if it's really good, but right now it's good. More testing will tell us if it's really good. You got that Darkrai deck coming out, and then you have the this Yveltal deck right now in standard. It's YZG could be good, maybe Yveltal Garbodor, who knows? But I don't think that deck's gonna be very good. But we'll see. We're halfway to our Getsis. We need to average about 100 points a day over these next 6 days. It's about 10 wins a day. So we're going to try and really get a lot of points over the weekend so we can be in a good shape to get it. Also, we'll get 8 packs, 600 coins, 10 tournaments tickets, and this hollow chest along the way. So a lot of incentive to do it. And then, we'll basically be able to do some fun stuff on the channel for the rest of the week. We won't be able to climb the ladder for the rest of the month, but we only got 6 days. So the rest of the week, we'll just do tournaments and things like that on the channel. But let's hop on. Let's do another expanded match with our Yveltal deck that we are using. I shouldn't say it's our deck. It's actually Daniel Altavilla's. He won Virginia Regionals with it. So far, we got Grass, Psychic, Colorless. No idea what we're going to see here. The one thing about TCGO is I would like to see a higher quality of player. Let's go Tails this time. We won a coin flip. We did it. If I had the Frodo meme right now, I would post it, but I don't have it. But it's finally over. We did it. Sweet hand. Not really. If you guys haven't done so already, though, please be sure to check out our matchups earlier in the week. Also, we did a Generations unboxing you guys should really check out. Got a lot of cool cards in there. And earlier today, TCG with Juniors went up, so you guys should definitely check that out. That'll go up every Saturday around like noonish for the kiddies. Yeah, not a great hand whatsoever. Huh. What are we gonna do? Well, if we get Ultra Ball, that helps this deck a little. That helps this hand out a little bit. We don't have the Ultra Ball, but maybe we can get one here. I do like the compressor right now because we can start compressoring some stuff away. We got our laser bank. All right, so right now we're gonna get 2 Darkness Energy, and I'm gonna pull out a Draw Supporter in case we get a VS Seeker here. So we'll get 2 Darkness Energy in there, and the Juniper. We're holding 2 Dark Patch, and actually, you know what? I don't want to get rid of 2 Dark Patch if we top deck. So we'll put N in here. Where is he? Put N in there. If I top deck a Seeker, that gives us some utility there. I'm not going to attach an item yet because I don't know which item I want to use. If I get something on the bench, I'm of course going to want to use Floatstone. If I get Keldeo top decked somehow, I'd want to use a Muscle Band. So I'm not going to attach anything yet. Pretty dead hand, but we got some poison on the Shaman, so he's going to pretty much be forced to Sky Return out of there. Here comes the Hoopa. I wonder what we're playing. Might be Mega Rayquaza, actually, because there's the grass in there and the colorless. The grass could be for Virizion to kind of block the Hypnotoxic lasers. There it is, Mega Rayquaza. That's okay. This is kind of a tough deck to play against. There's the grass. So Virizion's probably coming down on the board. I didn't see one, though. He's just going to retreat. Retreat, Mega Evolve, and end his turn. So right now, he's running pretty hot. We got a Maxi, so that's not going to help us. Basically have to just pass. We might scoop this game. I don't really see a way out. He's getting set up relatively quickly. All he needs is a Mega Turbo here. Fill up his bench. He's going to take a donk win. So you're going to get these hands where there's nothing you can do about it. Colors to 3, so all right, we got another turn here to get something going. But if we don't get anything going, we'll just scoop. All right, we're gonna Floatstone, and then we're gonna, because I want to get that out of there. I don't want to sacrifice that, and then we're gonna end. So getting that VS Seeker helped. How much it helped, I don't know. We'll see. Gotta do something here. I think we gotta go Hoopa here because I wanna kind of get enough going on our bench here. All right, so we're definitely gonna get the Keldeo for switching. I feel like that's gonna be necessary. Yveltal and Shaman. I want to start powering up. We might just sacrifice the Darkrai here. I don't really want to put too many resources into it, and I want to get as much going into this Yveltal as I can. We'll use the Dark Patch to attach a Darkness to it here, so we got 2 Darkness going on it. We'll do some maths too, see how much damage we can hit it for after we set up for 6. Who knows, we might get some more that we can get going here. Let's play our Battle Compressor. Let's see here, we'll get rid of the Lysander. Get rid of Maxie's. Archeops would be good in this matchup too if I can get it on, if I can pull it off. We'll see. Probably be a next turn thing here. So what do I want to do? I would like to get an attack off here. But let's see, we have 20, 40, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's 120. But we'll probably get knocked out coming into our turn. So what I'm going to do here is I'm actually just going to go and get a baby Yveltal. And then we're probably not going to be able to Archeops here. We can't. We actually can't attack with it. So we might have to either attack and hope he doesn't get set up here because we have 170. So it's 30, 30, 60, 80, 150. If he Skyfields and has a huge hand, we can get knocked out. But I feel like we have to roll those dice. I feel like we have to roll those dice because I really want to start taking some knockouts here. He's got the eggs, he's got the Eevee, but does he have the Skyfield? If he doesn't have the Skyfield, it doesn't matter. He's playing Leafeon, so that's where the grass comes from. Kind of like a revenge-based attacker. Energy Crush, yeah. Okay, I get it. But we're not playing. That just means we keep Seismitoad off. Our gamble did pay off. So there's that. Let's hit Trainer's Mail, see what we can find with that. Looking for a float stone of some kind. We do have a Dark Patch, so that can definitely help us out with keeping the Yveltal powered up. This guy here's only got 40 HP. He's still poisoned, so we can hit him with baby Yveltal. And how many energy do we have in our discard right now? 2. Seems kind of sketch, but we're in a position right now where I'd really like to one-shot Mega Rayquazas if we can. So I want to get this Yveltal powered up. Always 2 bottoms. Alright. Double colorless, not bad. I'd like to find a VS Seeker. So I can start swinging for knockouts on his Rayquazas he's got on the bench. So those are going to be what's really going to do me in. I mean, I'm not really scared of this Leafeon. Yeah, I guess I should be because it can take easy knockouts on my Yveltal, but I only got 30 energy left anyway, so we're really going to fish. Wow, that hit for a lot. Okay, it's to all of your opponent's Pokemon, so there's that. That probably seems like a bad play, but I want to get rid of this double colorless energy here right now. Because right now we're hitting for 1, 2, 3, 4. 100, 20, 40. It's not enough anyways. So we're just going to have to swing for a knockout on this Leafeon. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 80, 100, 120. We'll save the double colorless. I don't want to attach it yet because I don't want to lose it. I can also Y-Cyclone, but that means it's less damage we're doing to He's got one of these set up anyway, so he's going to take the knockout there. Yeah, so he's going to start taking some knockouts here with this Energy Crush Leafeon. It's okay. We can still start working on setting up our Darkrai. I know it is a little damaged right now, but... Or we can fish for another Yveltal. That's probably what I'm going to do, actually, fish for another Yveltal. There's the VS Seeker. You know what? Shoot. So we're going to Lysander this Hoopa. We're going to try and stall a little bit here because we really don't have a lot going on. So we got to start setting up. We have to get rid of a Dark Patch and a Toad. With this Leafeon running around, Toad is not a good play at all whatsoever. And we don't even have another Darkrai or another Yveltal. It's prized. So we're going to try and just draw out here and see what we can hit. So there's that. Try to get another Float Stone going here. We have a Dark Patch. We can actually get this Darkrai powered up this turn. Let's take the Dark Patch. And then we will... Yeah, we probably should. I would like to find a way to knock out this Leafeon he's got set up here, because that's really the only thing that's applying a lot of pressure right now to us. You know, Rayquaza, it's applying a decent amount of pressure, but I feel like maybe if I can find a way to take a knockout next turn, I can find an Yveltal in my prizes, and that would be nice. So, actually, we'll probably try to knock out this Hoopa. Alright, he's going to Chorus for 10, so that's a lot. Yeah, these Skyfield decks have a ton of draw power, and there's a Virizion that we were kind of waiting to see when it would come down, so Hypnotoxic Laser is useless. There's a knockout on that, so that's not good. But we can take some prize cards here. We can actually win this game really easily, actually. He's got 30 prizes on the Shaman. We're going to hit it, and we're going to hit the Execute. We're going to take 3 prizes this turn right here. You know, usually when you are studying the board looking for threats, you know, kind of sometimes you overlook it, and you're just, I was looking for an out, and there it was. I noticed the Shaman had 30, and we could hit the Execute. We'll take 3 prizes this turn, and we'll win with Darkrai. There it is. Alright, so we found our out. Got kind of scary there for a second. That Leafeon really was putting a lot of pressure on us. But then we found her out there last turn. Okay. Let's hop back in here. Heads again. We got 1. Alright, not a bad hand. I don't know if I necessarily want to bench Hoopa, but let's take a look at his hand, see if we can see anything here. He's playing a compressor deck with water energy. I don't know what that means, but if he's playing Greninja Break, that would be nice, because that way we can... It looks like we will be able to get our Archeops out turn 1 if he's playing a Greninja deck, so let's see. See what we can see. Hold on. As it stands right now, we can get it off. I don't want to take an extra card. Because we can get off the combo next turn. And really put ourselves in a pretty good spot. There's eggs. Wonder what he's playing. We should find out. That's pretty much the only advantage of going second is with this deck, you can know what your opponent wants to do, and you could diagnose, do I want Archeops or do I want Gallade? And in a regional setting, it's all best of 3 anyways, so game 1, you're pretty much scouting for that, like what's the good play there. And then games 2 and 3, you have an idea of what you want to get out of your Archeops or Gallade. Alright. Okay, I'll take the easy win there. Free points, thank you. I don't understand why you do it, but hey, free points. Okay, and we never win. But did they select us to go first, which is weird. I don't know why you would ever do that. I mean, a lot of people think, well, I play double colorless energy, so if I can hit double colorless energy, I can attack first if I go second. But then if you don't hit your double colorless energy on that first turn, you don't get to attack that turn anyways. So going first, at least the way I see it, it gives me 2 turns to try to set up to attack versus only the 1 turn trying to set up to attack. Okay. And he just donks a shaman here. Yeah, he's letting us go first. We'll play an end. I don't really want to lose any of those cards. I don't mind discarding the darkness and energy and all that, but I really don't. I'm not a huge fan of losing the double colorless if I don't have to. So we'll play the Trainer's Mail. We'll grab the Ultra Ball. Why not? Play the other Trainer's Mail. We should get in the habit of looking at all the cards it pulls up. Grab the Ultra Ball. Okay, we'll play the Ultra Ball here. Let's take a look through our deck. See what we have. These are the Pokemon we have available. We're going to get Hoopa. Let's just take a quick scan through here, see our counts. We still got our 2 Float Stones. Got our Maxies in there. Caldeos, okay. Let's just do a quick scan. We'll grab the Hoopa. I kind of want to go hot here. Start getting Yveltal set up real good. So we'll get a Yveltal, Keldeo, Darkrai. Is where we're gonna go. And we got the Dark Patch. Really wanted the Darkrai here, just in case we couldn't find the Float Stone. Actually, we'll Battle Compressor first, and then we'll Dark Patch, and then we'll Shaman. So we're going to get Darkness Energies here. And we'll toss them over. See if why not. Set up for 6. Oh, did we put it on the Darkrai? I clicked the Yveltal. Come on, man. Some BS right there. Grab the computer search. I don't know what we're going to do with it yet, but... Actually, and then we'll just end our turn. Yeah, that's kind of disappointing. We probably could have gotten a Laser Bank, but I didn't really see anything I really wanted to discard for the computer search. I feel like it's good to have in hand for next turn, see what we want to do. But I'm a little disappointed that I couldn't get that it selected the Darkrai instead of the Yveltal. Sometimes if you click like halfway in between, or maybe I just wasn't paying attention and clicked the Darkrai by accident, I don't know. But I swore I clicked Yveltal on that one there. That's the thing about TCGO. It's like sometimes you'll be in like autopilot and you'll just make a misclick, and it's like, that's not what I wanted to do. And then, like, in real life, you would never do that. You know, you would just, whatever. Just gotta be more careful, I guess. All right, so he's playing a lot of Trainer's Mail. He hasn't got really anything out yet. He's gonna get another Pokemon in his backup here. All right. Really nice to get a Hex Maniac off. Block his setup. I mean, Hex Maniac's nice in the deck. He's playing Night March. Okay, so maybe Darkrai's not a bad idea to have. Getting powered up. So maybe we will work on powering up the Darkrai, because this turn here, if I can find a Dark Patch, which I can because I have the computer search, I can actually knock out that Joltik on the bench. And with a Muscle Band, I can actually take the KO right on the Shaman. I could get 3 prize cards this turn. So maybe our little blunder there worked out for the best. Okay. That's fine. He's still losing his double colorless energy this turn, which I'm okay with. Darkrai works really well, but this is a Night March Bees deck, which the Bees are they're not harder to KO, but they're harder, excuse me, to KO on the bench. You can't really just Night Spear them. They got 40 HP. Excuse me. Yeah, he's running pretty hot right now. He's got through about half of his deck, which I'm okay with. Discards the compressor. He must have gotten something that he feels he needs more than the compressor. I don't know what that is, but we'll see. And the Fighting Fury Belt on the Joltik. That is painful to see. That basically means that we are not going to get the KOs we want to get out of the deck. However, let's think about it. We could still KO it from the active slot if we can find a Lysander. We're hitting for 50. That's not enough. I almost want to end this turn because he put something into his hand that seemed important to him. So we're going to try and end this turn here, and I kind of want a fresh hand. Our hand's kind of dead right now. I think we played it already, so we're going to have to get a VS Seeker, which I'm okay with. Okay. Got a compressor here. What do we have going on in here? Just one darkness. We'll get a couple more darkness going in, and then we'll get our Gallade in there, just in case we can ever get it off. Or the Archeops actually to block the Bees would be nice. So we have one more darkness in the deck. Is that right? Okay. Get our Gallade in there. And our Maxis. Now make sure we have our Darkrai set up. Now, if he wants to come up and take the knockout with the Joltik, I'm okay with that. If he benches another Joltik, Darkrai can easily take it out. I don't think we play any Zerasik. I didn't see any, though, when I was scrolling through. So that's going to be an issue with clearing off that Fighting Fury Belt. There's really no way to do it. We do have the Lysander play next turn, so we can kind of wipe it if he doesn't get rid of the Shaman in the active. He did throw away a double colorless, so that's good there. If he doesn't clear this Shaman, we are going to hit for the Lysander, and we're going to take out Actually, we'll get 3 prize cards that turn too because his Shaman will be very, very heavily damaged. So we will be able to hit for 3 prize cards there. We'll take out the Joltik and the Dark Spear of the Shaman on the bench. And he AZ'd it, so what are you going to do? It's okay. Alright, we'll promote our Darkrai. We'll play the Verbank. I want to clear out that Dimension Valley, kind of take away the threat from that Pumpkaboo. Let's see. Huh. If we had Muscle Band, we'd be in a better spot because we could start one-shotting Shamans. This Fighting Fury Belt's really messing with me, too. That's guaranteed to knock us out, so we got to clear that. There's no way we can get around clearing that. And let's just play some cards. I want to see if what we can draw here off this Shaman. So we can find anything that can help us. Dark Patch helps. Let's thin our deck out a little bit. Let's take out stuff we're not going to need. I don't want to draw any more Ultra Balls. Our deck's kind of thin, so maybe not any more Sycamores, honestly. Or Junipers. Definitely don't want Jirachi. Let's see if there's anything else I can see that I really don't want. No, all these cards can help. So we're good. And we'll put it on the Pumpkaboo, just in case he decides he doesn't want to come up with it. You know, we have an out. Okay, well, he's going to come straight up with it, which means he probably has the Dimension Valley. I'm okay with it because we'll just Laser Bank it to be knocked out next turn. Yeah, there's the teammates coming down. That's okay. So we're going to clear our Darkrai, but we can Laser Bank and take a knockout on it next turn with the Laser Bank. Hopefully we can versus Seeker into something useful to maybe another Dark Patch to start powering up our Yveltal because we are out of Darkness energy, and I think we have one more Baby Yveltal too. That would be nice if we can get that going. Nope, we don't have another Baby Yveltal. They're both in the discard. So yeah, Dark Patch would be nice. So maybe we'll end for that. I don't want to play Juniper because we'll only have 3 cards left, in the, actually 1 card left in the deck. We're going to 9, 7, 2 cards left in the deck. So we're going to have to end for it, but hopefully we can get a Dark Patch going. Also, we kind of have to hope too that you know, they're running low on double colorless because they did. Well, they do play basic energy though, so that might hurt. But they got rid of that. They're going to be down 3 double colorless and their 2 basic energy, so they might be running low on energy, and they only got 6 cards in the deck. And of course, we'll put more back in. But if they don't see any energy hit the board, they're going to be end down to 3 cards. So that's going to be another advantage on our end. We'll play the Hypnotoxic just in case we don't hit the... we do have the Dark Patch here. I still want to enter our opponent down to 3. So I'm going to end him down to 3. There's no more energy on the board. You know, he could potentially have a hard time finding some. And then what do we want to do here? So we're in an interesting position here where we can actually Sky Return and then put our Hoopa out. So that way forcing him to have a Lysander take any meaningful KOs. Which is what I think I want to do, to be 100% honest here. We'll take another Dark Patch here, because if I have to end again next turn, I'm okay with that. So we'll Sky Return, and we'll send our Hoopa up. So forcing him to have a Lysander to take a meaningful KO out of the 3 cards to need a Lysander and an energy would be tough. So that's what we're gonna do. And if he KOs the Hoopa, it kind of is what it is. Fighting Fury Belt's not great to see, but attaching a double colorless energy. He's going to end us down to 4, which is okay. We kind of planned our deck around that. Yeah, see, we're still okay. I kind of want to kill off that Joltik. He is going to Night March again. Actually, you know what? Clearing out this Mew would probably just about do it. So you need another double colorless energy, and he doesn't have any. That's his last one. Play the Verbank. We will play the Shaman because we still have our end to kind of cycle more cards into our deck. We'll play it. I really want to see if we can find maybe another. I don't know how many dark patches we have left, if any. We don't, but that's okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we're definitely going to swing for the knockout here on it. 90's not going to do it. So we'll Evil Ball for the knockout. I think that's pretty much going to set them, going to pull us away from this one here. I don't know how they can fish for any more knockouts, honestly, because I just don't see where they have the energy. And we have the Lysander play to win the game next turn, so they really can't stall us out a couple more turns, unless, of course, they hit N on us again. I suppose he can Evil Ball us and KO us ourselves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. No, he won't have the right energy, so never mind. He can't Evil Ball us. He won't have Darkness. I think all 4 double colorless are in his discard. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, all 4 double colorless are gone. That's a good game. That's GG, man. You're out of energy. It's a hard-fought battle, but we came away with it. He's probably going to end us down to 2, trying to, at least stall out one more turn. If we hit Versus Seeker, we win. He's going to Sycamore. He's going to draw himself out. He's fishing for something. I don't know what it is, but he's not going to find it. Unless he's got, like, Puzzle of Time or something. I don't know. There it is. Okay. Oh, he got us. Well, I mean, we did what we could there. He had some last-second heroics that kind of gave him the win on that one. You know, if that's your only play, that's your only play. I didn't see it coming. I didn't think he'd have hit both the Floatstone and the energy. I thought he was out of energy. Generally, the Night March decks, when they play energy, they only play 1 or 2 of the basics. We cleared out all 4 double colorless, but, you know, that's the game for you, man. So, still a good game either way. Big props to my opponents there for pulling out the win and finding his only win condition. We knew what ours was, he knew what his was, and he found it first. So, all right, but thanks for tuning in. Definitely check out all our videos from earlier in the week. Please subscribe down below. Hit that subscribe button, and we'll be back tomorrow with Sunday Fun Day. I haven't really thought of a deck yet, but when I do, it'll be crazy. I have one deck in mind. I don't know if I want to use it. If I can't think of anything else, that's what I'll use. But thanks again for hanging out with us today. Appreciate it, and you guys have a good rest of your day.